Hey there, science fans. Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of digestion. Ever wonder what happens to that delicious pizza you ate? Well, buckle up because we're about to explore the incredible journey of food through your digestive system. Digestion is like a super important factory inside your body. Its job is to break down the food you eat into tiny little pieces that your body can actually use. Think of it like this. You can't build a house with whole trees, right? You need to chop them down into smaller pieces like boards and nails. That's what digestion does. It takes those big bites of food and breaks them down into nutrients like vitamins, minerals, and energy. These nutrients are like the building blocks your body needs to grow, have energy, and stay healthy. Pretty cool, right? So next time you grab a snack, remember that your digestive system is hard at work, turning that food into fuel for your amazing body. All right, science explorers, let's break down the two main steps in this digestive adventure: ingestion and digestion. Ingestion is simply the act of putting food in your mouth. That's right. It all starts with that first bite. Once the food is in your mouth, the real fun begins with digestion. Digestion is the process of breaking down food into smaller, more manageable pieces. It's like taking apart a Lego structure brick by brick. This process happens in two main ways: mechanical digestion and chemical digestion. We'll dive deeper into each of these in the following sections, but for now, just remember that ingestion and digestion are the dynamic duo of the digestive system working together to fuel your body. Stay tuned for more. Hold on tight, science enthusiasts, because we're about to explore the wild world of mechanical digestion. Mechanical digestion is the physical breakdown of food into smaller pieces. Think of it like crushing a can for recycling. You're changing its shape and size without actually changing what it's made of. The first step in mechanical digestion happens in your mouth with your teeth. Chewing, also known as mastication, is crucial because it breaks down food into smaller pieces that are easier to swallow and digest. Your tongue helps out by moving the food around and mixing it with saliva. But mechanical digestion doesn't stop there. Your stomach and small intestine also get in on the action with muscle contractions that churn and mix the food. This helps break it down even further and ensures that digestive juices can reach every last bit. So remember, mechanical digestion is all about physically breaking down food to prepare it for the chemical breakdown that's coming up next. Fasten your seatbelts, science adventurers, as we follow a bite of food on its exciting journey through your digestive system. It all starts in the mouth, where you chew your food and mix it with saliva. This forms a soft, mushy ball called a bolus. Once you swallow, the bolus slides down your esophagus, a muscular tube that connects your mouth to your stomach. But how does the bolus move down, you ask? It's all thanks to a cool process called peristalsis. Peristalsis is a series of wave-like muscle contractions that propel the bolus down the esophagus and into the stomach. Think of it like squeezing a tube of toothpaste. You're pushing the contents along with rhythmic contractions. Once the bolus reaches the end of the esophagus, it encounters a special valve called the lower esophageal sphincter, LES. The LES acts like a one-way door, allowing food to enter the stomach and preventing it from backing up into the esophagus. Section 5. Peristalsis versus segmentation, two types of gut motion. Hey there, science buffs. Let's talk about the amazing movements happening inside your gut. We've already met peristalsis, the wave-like muscle contractions that propel food through your digestive tract. But there's another important type of movement called segmentation. Segmentation involves localized contractions of the intestinal muscles. Instead of propelling food forward, segmentation mixes and churns the contents, ensuring that digestive juices thoroughly blend with the food particles. Imagine shaking a cocktail shaker. That's kind of like segmentation. It's all about mixing and breaking things down further. Both peristalsis and segmentation are essential for efficient digestion. They work together to ensure that food is properly broken down, mixed with digestive juices, and propelled through your digestive tract. Section 6. Gastric and intestinal motility, keeping things moving. Attention, science fans, let's zoom in on the stomach and intestines where the action continues. Once the food enters the stomach, it's greeted by a churning symphony of muscle contractions. These contractions, known as gastric motility play a critical role in mechanical digestion. The stomach muscles contract and relax, mixing the food with gastric juices and breaking it down into a thick, soupy mixture called chyme. These contractions also help regulate the rate at which chyme is emptied into the small intestine. Meanwhile, in the small intestine, a different type of motility takes center stage. Intestinal motility involves a combination of peristaltic waves and segmental contractions. These coordinated movements ensure that chyme is thoroughly mixed with digestive juices, maximizing nutrient absorption. Section 7. Chemical digestion enzymes to the rescue, calling all science enthusiasts. Let's dive into the fascinating world of chemical digestion, where enzymes take center stage. Chemical digestion is like a microscopic demolition crew, breaking down large food molecules into smaller, absorbable units. Enzymes are special proteins that act like tiny scissors, snipping apart the chemical bonds that hold food molecules together. Each enzyme has a specific target, meaning it only works on certain types of molecules. For example, amylase, an enzyme found in saliva, breaks down carbohydrates, while protease, found in gastric juice, tackles proteins. Chemical digestion is essential because it transforms complex food molecules into simpler forms that your body can absorb and utilize. Section 8. Breaking down the big three: carbs, proteins and fats. Attention science buffs, let's break down how our bodies digest the three main macronutrients: carbohydrates, proteins and fats. Carbohydrate digestion begins in the mouth with salivary amylase. This enzyme starts breaking down starches into simpler sugars. Protein digestion kicks off in the stomach, where pepsin, a powerful enzyme, begins to break down protein chains into smaller peptides. Finally, fat digestion primarily occurs in the small intestine. Bile, produced by the liver and stored in the gallbladder, emulsifies fats, breaking them down into smaller droplets. This makes it easier for lipase, an enzyme secreted by the pancreas, to break down fats into fatty acids and glycerol. Each macronutrient follows a unique digestive pathway, ensuring its efficient breakdown and absorption. Section 9. Secretion juicing up digestion. Hey there, science explorers, let's talk about secretion, the process of releasing digestive juices that play a vital role in breaking down food. Throughout the digestive tract, various organs secrete fluids containing enzymes, acids, and other substances that aid digestion. Saliva, produced by salivary glands in your mouth, contains amylase, which starts carbohydrate digestion. Gastric juice, secreted by glands in the stomach lining, contains pepsin for protein digestion and hydrochloric acid, which creates an acidic environment that activates enzymes and kills harmful bacteria. The pancreas secretes pancreatic juice, a powerhouse of enzymes that break down carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. The liver produces bile, which is stored in the gallbladder and released into the small intestine to emulsify fats. These secretions work together to create an optimal environment for digestion and nutrient absorption. Section 10. Absorption, from gut to bloodstream. Attention science fans. Let's explore absorption, the incredible process by which digested nutrients move from your gut into your bloodstream. The small intestine is the superstar of absorption. Its lining is covered in tiny, finger-like projections called villi, which increase its surface area, maximizing nutrient absorption. Think of it like a sponge with its many pores absorbing liquid. Once nutrients are broken down into their smallest components, they're ready to be absorbed. Carbohydrates are absorbed as simple sugars, proteins as amino acids, and fats as fatty acids and glycerol. These nutrients pass through the cells lining the small intestine and enter the bloodstream, where they're transported to different parts of the body to be used for energy, growth, and repair. Section 11. Elimination, out with the waste. Hold on tight, science adventurers, as we reach the final destination of our digestive journey: elimination. Elimination is the process of removing waste products from your body. After nutrients are absorbed in the small intestine, whatever's left over moves into the large intestine, also known as the colon. The large intestine absorbs water and electrolytes from the remaining indigestible material, forming feces. Feces are stored in the rectum until it's time for a bowel movement. During a bowel movement, the rectum contracts and the anal sphincter muscles relax, allowing feces to be eliminated from the body. Regular bowel movements are essential for maintaining a healthy digestive system. Constipation occurs when bowel movements are infrequent or difficult, while diarrhea is characterized by loose, watery stools. Section 12. Fun facts. Did you know? Congratulations, science explorers. You've journeyed through the amazing world of digestion. Now, here are some fun facts to impress your friends. Did you know that the average person produces about 2 pints of saliva each day? That's enough to fill a large bottle of water. The stomach can expand to hold about a gallon of food and liquid. That's like a whole milk jug. The small intestine is about 20 feet long, while the large intestine is about 5 feet long. That means your intestines are longer than a giraffe's neck. It takes about 24 to 72 hours for food to travel through your entire digestive system. Remember, a healthy digestive system is crucial for overall well-being, so make sure you eat a balanced diet, drink plenty of water, and listen to your gut.